Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. I don't know about you, but have you ever been on LinkedIn and somebody sends you something that you didn't ask for, and then you feel the need to look at it, but then you never look at it because you didn't ask for it in the first place? Well, maybe another way to go about it is to ask permission. This is something that I came to a number of months ago, and it was through being a member of a program, and the head of that program talking about the importance of asking permission to do things before you actually do them. So, for instance, you want to get in front of a particular decision maker, and the way you want to do it is by providing them something of that at least you think that they'll think is valuable. Do you just send it to them, or do you ask them whether they want to receive it? I'd say you do the latter. Don't just send it to them. If you ask them, I have this thing and I think you might find it of interest. Would you be open to receiving it? If so, I'll send it to you. Then you wait. And of course, if you don't hear back, then you don't send it. If they say no, thank you, you don't send it. But if they say yes, then you send it. And by doing that, it's way more likely that they'll actually look at what you sent, as opposed to just sending something. You have no clue whether they wanted to receive it or not. And because of that, you have no clue on whether they'll actually look at it or not. It's made all the difference. I mentioned in a previous video the idea of doing polls and taking those insights and the results of those polls and making PDFs into them. Well, then afterwards, with those PDFs, I offer to send them to people. I don't just send them. Do you want to receive this? I think you might find it of interest. And if they say, yeah, then I send it. And then I follow up. What do you think about it? That's what I think, can be really helpful to a lot of people, as opposed to just sending things and not knowing whether people want to get them. It's permission-based selling, I think it's called, but it doesn't even just apply to selling. It just applies to interactions with people in general. Just sending things to people, not knowing whether they want them, or sending them after they've indicated interest in actually receiving them. Try it out. I know it's been working really well for me, and I suspect it'll work really well for you as well. Again, my name is Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. Also, you may decide to check out teachthegeek.com/tips, where I offer tips in getting better at giving technical presentations. Again, that's teachthegeek.com/tips. Until next time, take care and stay safe.